Okay, let's go ahead and pause.
Hey,
Hey.
Yeah, but it's really low.
maybe that's your shit.
Maybe it's your shit.
It's always your shit, Ab.
Yeah, okay. You down there in Bama, might be them old janky ass wires down there.
First of all, we don't never have a problem with my shit. It's always your setup to be messed up. I'm just, I'm gonna throw that out there.
Cause you the only one in your neighborhood with power, goddamn it.
I ain't got nothing to
But
say.
you're not. Yeah, don't even get involved in this, Kanan. Don't let her get you involved in this shit. It's gonna be some flowers bringing us some slow singing in a minute. She keep on messing around with it.
Watch out now, look out. How y'all been?
Gotta say something, cause let me say something, y'all, so I can see if I can hear you.
Something so you can hear us.
Ah, shit.
It's her shit. Hey, what we talking about tonight? Did we decide? I mean, not that it even matter, because we kind of just whatever.
No, we decided. Well, you the one came with the topic. Now I think about it.
First of all, man, I do drugs, and and I'm old at the same time. So
you're only as old as you feel. That's the thing.
Hey, that's a good saying, but I'm telling you, I don't even remember. Like I know I sent a lot of stuff, and I know we talked a lot, but true. I have no I don't even remember what we decided.
I thought it was, if I remember correctly, was it gonna be about Kanye West or?
Nah, we did that one already. That was like
we wasn't talking about Kanye.
We did Kanye already.
We did Kanye. Well, see, you old do drugs too. What was it, Kanard?
Yes, because I am high right now. I do drugs too. Yes, you're right.
Kanard, what was it? Kanard don't remember either. He old too.
No. I remember. It was that kid, the kid that got shot by the cops when the cops came.
Amir Locke.
Amir Locke.
Amir Locke. Yeah. But we talked about that, and we talked about, it was like two other things. I have to look back in the chat because I don't remember. But it was like two other things that were still good topics, but we ended up settling on this one.
Okay, let me say this. Like Amir Locke, I would definitely want to talk about it, but and we were talking about the no knock warrants too, which is more what I wanted to talk about was the no knock warrants than Amir Locke, because
y'all know what I just found out?
What?
The same judge that sat on Derek Chauvin's trial is the man who signed that no-knock warrant.
Yeah, but I was also watching that they said that initially there was not a no-knock warrant. The police insisted on him signing it to be a no-knock. It was not a no-knock warrant to begin with. They insisted on it being a no-knock. But man, it's just fucked up. Like I don't necessarily want to talk about Amir Locke just because it makes me emotional.
It's too emotional. Yes.
It makes me very emotional. Like I haven't watched any of the footage. I like I told y'all before, I refuse to watch because to me it's murder porn. But every time I hear his name, like I get teary-eyed. It makes me cry just because.
Yep.
Well, we don't have to, we ain't got to go there.
No, I definitely want, I think we need to talk about it, but I just want to, point that out. Like it makes me very emotional because it seems to be, it's an ongoing thing. And, when not, all bullshit and jokes aside, like we need to start just shooting at these motherfuckers, like collectively, like, and you laughing, Kanar, but how much more would they give pause or think about it if they know it's a group of black men and black women with guns standing behind your ass waiting for you to fuck up? Like this was not it wasn't the right person.
After hearing what I heard today, and what it was, in somewhere in Mississippi, a white dude decapitated a 45-year-old black man, cut his fucking head off, and said his dog did it.
And they say that they don't know what happened. They think he was too drunk.
Yeah, I heard about that one too.
But I mean, but then you talk about, it was a young man shot. I can't remember. It's been so much shit that happened after Amir Locke. Like it's just they talk about the young lady that was found lynched.
Yeah.
The young man that went off
with his friends and got shot 9 times.
Yeah. So I mean, it's so much stuff. it's a lot, and it just seems like not. It seems like it's fucking open season on black folk. Like it's open season for not only cops but anybody that's not
And let's
that's
not
not
forget
melanated.
Bill 666. Did y'all hear about that?
Yeah, that gives white. It's like that stand your ground, but it basically gives whites permission to lynch you, and all they have to do is say that they fear for their
They
lives.
fear for their lives, right?
So
That
we
bill
got
didn't
these.
pass though. The bill didn't pass.
What?
I don't think.
Well, but the fact that it was even
The fact that it was even brought up.
Yeah, I agree.
is fucking crazy. Like we're talking about 2022, and we're still trying to pass bills to make it okay for dirty feet to kill it. Like how much more permission do they need to kill us? Because I mean, they pretty much have the green light. So to me, like at this point, what fucking do we have to lose? I have a 23-year-old child.
Right.
And I know that I can't protect him. Like I can't protect him for what the world is.
And that's how I feel. My boy is 18. And he looks like all the rest of these little kids out here with the dreads and stuff, although he's not.
But they don't even have to look like
right.
They don't even have to have the look. They just it's just okay for you to kill anybody. And at this point, I'm saying like fuck it. We don't have anything else to lose. We need to be taking anybody that is able to get any kind of weapon. I'm starting talking about in the South, kids can start shooting at young age. In up north is 16 or 18 or whatever, but we need to start weaponizing our children and teaching them how to fight, teaching them how to shoot guns, and we need to actively have guns in our fucking homes because at this point, like the reality of it is a motherfucker kicking through your door at 4:00 in the morning. Motherfucker, you damn anybody.
You damn right. If I got a gun, I'm gonna grab it.
Like
you motherfucking right.
You're supposed to grab your pistol, but how do you come in somebody like I don't know. I don't understand how the judge could do a no-knock warrant for the 7th floor. Like, for what? Where are they going on the 7th floor? And then you're in the wrong house. Then you try to demonize and weaponize not only his color, but the fact that he had a legal weapon. Like, you try to put all this shit into play to cover up the fact that these police came into his house and in 9 seconds murdered this young man. Like, you fucking murdered him.
You can hear a rat pissing on cotton from the NRA because he's the wrong color.
The NRA ain't gonna say shit because he black. They don't. NRA.
That's what I mean.
Want you niggas to have no gun, which is why black folks should like. I don't understand. Let me just say this is a little off topic, but it just hit me there, and it's been bothering me. I watch these TikToks and these videos where you got all these Karens and these Kims and these fuckers doing shit. When did we become a society where we just record and talking shit? Like I don't get how somebody walking up to your car talking shit to you and you don't just snatch it. But
not
too
all
many
of them. This black woman. Look, today this black woman ran up on a Karen and she called her colored or she called her a nigger, and that black woman knocked the hell out of her.
I saw that, Ebony, but I saw that. But what I'm saying is too many times that I see these fucking videos of these folks going back and forth with folks walking up on their car, talking shit to like when did we become who are we?
Because they probably record them because if the police calls, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen?
I know, but again, who are we? Who are we? Because if somebody walk up on you and they spitting and hollering and talk shit to you, slap the shit out of them. Like, to me, that's an easy fix. Motherfucker walk up to you asking who you are and talking shit to you, bing, 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 they gonna walk off. And they might call the police, but they gonna leave you the fuck alone, and they gonna think twice about walking up on somebody else. All this recording and arguing and talking, and to me, it's bullshit because you don't get to invade my because I mean, and some of these people are really like invading people's personal space, and they're following them around, and they're fucking with them.
Yeah.
Who are y'all that y'all letting this shit happen, and y'all are like, nigga, let's go to jail. Let's go to jail. And to me, that's a good reason to go to jail. Like, if I had to call my mom and say, Mom, I'm like, can you come get me? I had to beat this bitch. She was in my space. Like, it's not okay. And we have just become a society where we want to argue and record. You going on TikTok, you going on Facebook, you going viral. Man, fuck all that.
You know what I'm thinking?
I'm about to beat the shit out of you.
What's up, Mika? How you doing? It's been a while. How you doing, Mika?
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
I'm good. How everybody doing?
We doing all
Girl,
right.
I'm hostile right now. Hey,
I see, girl. I see.
Yeah, Alicia a little tight right now.
I keep my mouth shut. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll keep my mouth shut.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I just don't understand. I don't understand the arguing and going back and forth. Like, slap the shit out of them or go on about your. Like, to me, it's simple. Either you go on about your business and go on, leave, or you beat the shit out of them. But why are you recording them and arguing and going back and forth with them?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. It's because a motherfucker gonna pull their camera out, not only to have proof, like when the police pop up or whatever, but if a motherfucker shit get too out of hand, then now I got evidence and I can file a lawsuit and get paid. It's always about $1. So they niggas will sit up and antagonize these motherfuckers and follow them around with their cameras and all this stupid shit and call them racist, all this dumb shit, just waiting for them to pop off and say, oh, they hit me. They did this, they did that. Then they're gonna take that shit and they're gonna go find Ben Crump and go file a motherfucking lawsuit and go get a few $1 million and they happy.
So we ain't talking about the black folk that follow folk around. We ain't talking about these white folks that follow them around, follow black folk around. I was just watching this
They
TikTok.
on the same
This lady
shit.
said, hold on, let me tell you, this lady said she at Target getting some toilet paper.
Yeah.
She forgot her credit card, but she used her phone. She in the self-checkout that she done swiped the shit. She done self-checked out and got the receipt. She said she walking out away from the cash register. This white lady starts saying that she didn't pay. She said not only did the white lady start saying she didn't pay, but the lady started yelling thief real loud in Target. Now to me, either you gonna walk away and go on about your business, or you gonna knock the fuck out of it.
One of the two.
Those are the only two choices for me. Having a conversation and going back and forth to me is not an option, and pulling out my phone is not an option. Target got cameras, right?
Yeah.
Target got cameras, and we've seen where people have recorded the police. We've seen where the fact that just because you have a recording, that don't mean that they gonna let you off. But I'm gonna keep you from fucking with me. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Cause maybe next time, even if I go to jail, it ain't gonna be for too long. That's just fucking assault. It ain't that deep, Kennard. But
okay.
but at the same time, it'll make you think twice before you run up on somebody else fucking with them, because the potential of you getting your ass whipped, like you already know what it is now. And I think that, nigga, let's go to jail. Let's just go to jail. Let's go to prison.
But see, that's what it, and it's not only the money thing, it's the fame thing. You can go viral if you know, because that's where the whole Karen thing started, you know, and all this other shit. And you know, you can go down the line, you know, so and so got put out of this restaurant and they treat us like this or they treat us like that. It's to go viral too. So they getting all of the pub from it. You know, that's the whole incentive behind it. You know,
but even with that, Kennard, like, I'm not a firm believer of being anywhere that you're not wanted. So even like, I don't understand why folks are in restaurants fighting to be in restaurants that the owners are making it clear, I don't fucking want you here. Why are you forcing somebody to take your money? Kick all that shit over and leave. Like, I mean, it's not that deep to me.
I'm not
that
deep. But I can tell you why that shit is happening.
But I think that this all ties into why it's open season on Black people, because of this kind of shit we're doing. Like, we're pandering to people who don't want to be bothered with us. We're fighting to be in spaces that we're not wanted, and we're having fucking discussions and arguments with motherfuckers who are being assaulted. Like, let's go to jail. Let's beat their ass. Stop patronizing people that have made it clear that they don't fuck with you. Stop giving your money and stop begging to be in places where you're not wanted. Like, it's just that fucking serious. But if we get together and say, hey, man, jail ain't so bad. King and them went to jail all the motherfucking time. Why we ain't in jail? Let's go to jail.
Well, for one,
let's go to jail. I know John to go to jail with me.
Is John here?
Yeah, see, John to go to jail with me.
Oh shit, I didn't know he was here. What's up, bro?
Not much. I'm enjoying all this reckless talk that Alicia's doing right now. I'm enjoying all this shit. I'm ready to smack a motherfucker right now, just off GP. Yeah, let's go.
I'm saying, like, look.
Hey, and I believe him. I believe him. This nigga got on a do-rag. I believe him.
That's right.
Look like he ready for some shit.
He look like
I'm ready. I joined this. Jumped on this one, ready to start some shit. I fucking coochie jock shit all
John, you
you
look
niggas.
like you with the shit today. You look like you with
I'm with
all the
this
shit.
I feel like an El Weekend. That's the fuck I feel like.
Johnny look like he's gonna say, I'm Tyrone. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's
Long dick style.
damn.
Oh shit.
Yo, bro, how you been?
I'm good. I'm enjoying all this.
I still gotta get with you on that DJ shit on some other shit. That's why I should have called you before we even did the show, but I'm gonna get around to it. But yeah, this whole thing, man.
John,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna leave you alone after this, John. I'm gonna leave you alone after this.
No,
But why the hell it look like you got an Earth, Wind, and Fire album cover on your damn shirt? Everybody's
matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you like this. You're stupid. You are dumb.
Oh man.
I covered up my hair specifically because I don't want y'all to say shit about my hair. Now y'all just won't leave me alone. That's the problem. I'm victimized right now.
Oh, you
Straight up. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
I saw that shirt and instantly heard fantasy in my damn head. It was a good feeling though. Like seriously, I like that song.
You stupid.
Look. I guess we're gonna kind of well, I want to do an intro, y'all. I know we started off a little hot, so I want to cool it down a little bit. Okay, I want to play this record, and then I'm gonna do the little intro, introduce everybody. Can y'all hear the?
Yeah.
Yep, I hear it.
Cool. I just want to make sure because when we first started the show, it was fucked up, and I figured it out some kind of way so at least we can have some type of music. If it's too loud or distorted, or somebody let me know. Okay, we're gonna do this
song for you to play.
Y'all may not like it, but I like it, so I'm gonna play it. Shit.
Okay, well, after you finish, I got a song for you.
What song you got?
This better have my money.
What song you got, Lisa? I hope it ain't no damn Fetty Wap.
It's called No Knock by Gil Scott-Heron.
No Knock.
Oh,
word. Damn. You know what? I wish you'd have. Shit, I should have.
I got it. I can pull it up here on my title.
You know what? Damn, I almost want to play that, but I don't got it over here. You have to play it.
Nick.
Put like this. No, go ahead.
What I tell you, we have
Nah,
to
you
share.
can play as many songs you want to. This your show, man.
I mean, you're right, but I mean, it's really our show. But I want to hear this one song because I was fucking.
Play the song then. Play the song, Cletus. We got time.
That's the background behind it. I play the background first. Look, I caught the vibe. I was like, man, I started singing shit in my head and this and that, and I wanted to play this song. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna play this song at the beginning, and here it go. It's the shit. It's a little slow. Find myself awaiting. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I just wanted to hear this shit. Just a little bit of it.
You felt that part.
I felt that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Go. Ah! Y'all know the lyrics?
No.
Oh shit. Daylight in my life.
Hey, no, sir. No, sir.
I felt that shit. I felt it.
We felt it too.
But I felt it. What?
No.
Why I can't do what I feel? I'm a
Do
DJ.
it quietly. You gotta do it quietly.
I just want to play that. See, I was going to.
got defensive. Why can't I do what I feel?
I mean, sheesh.
I felt that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
He really wanted to sing.
I just want to play a little bit.
He mad we didn't enjoy that shit as much as he wanted us to.
Hey man, fuck that. Go ahead. Let the second go crack.
Nah, but for real, that was dope though. I like that.
That's that old school shit. I be trying to.
what was what state of mind were you in when you were selecting that song for the day? Usually you must have been in a real chill mode.
Yeah, man. It was like, I had poured me a glass, I had some James up in there and some Maker's Mark, and I mixed it together. And I just caught the vibe. I was like, man, I just started singing this shit in my head. Do, 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 do. I was like, yeah, I'm playing this shit. So I had to download it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, well, I'll be back. I'll let y'all know when the link come out and all this. So I was trying to download it real fast. And then I said, okay, well, that's going to be the intro for the day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still feeling this shit. I don't want to play the rest, but I'm feeling it.
You can play the rest as long as you probably not to sing along, because baby.
Well, I can't. I mean, what? When
you hit that high note, Bernard. You hit that high note, and I had a hot flash. It just I need not do that. You made me have a hot flash. I can't take it.
I felt it. That's how I feel. This when it comes to this old school shit, you gotta feel this shit. You can't just listen. You gotta feel this shit.
That's that brown liquor.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been working on it a little bit or something, But I ate a little heavy today, so I ain't gonna be too sloppy. But I'm gonna be right. But yeah, look, I was gonna do the intros. I guess I'll do the intros. Let me try it again. All right. Welcome to the UnCommon Sense Show. I'm your host, Kanad the DJ. Find myself away. And we got a good topic for y'all tonight. We're gonna talk about what the fuck are we talking about?
Amir Locke, no knock warrants.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah.
No knock warrants.
Yeah.
Okay. We talk about no knock.
Cut off.
My bad. All right. We talk about no knock warrants today. And today we got Mika. Welcome back, Mika.
Hey.
We got Eb.
Oh no.
We got John.
Deborah.
And we got Alicia.
Hola, si se puede.
Huh?
Sound like she made that shit up. I don't know enough Spanish to know.
Yes, we can. Ain't it?
Yes, we can. Y'all don't know. Really?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Hell, we
Go
gonna
to jail. Go to jail.
I'm displaying my ignorance right now, but I think that's made up.
I'm gonna send you a link.
Okay.
What are you talking about? The Gil Scott Heron song?
No. Her Spanish.
Oh, you speak Spanish, Alicia?
Man, she likes skin. She can do whatever she wants to.
Oh, well, goddamn.
I'm glad you recognize that, John.
She got options in this bitch, man.
I'm magic, nigga. I'm magic.
Hey, before I forget, my man, Ill Will gonna be in the building. Brother just had a birthday too, by the way.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chili Willie.
Well, he coming on drunk too.
He gonna be lit. His birthday was Saturday, matter of fact. And
They stomach gonna be tore up tonight behind that brown liquor. Somebody gonna be on the toilet. I'm just saying.
I do this shit.
Little bit of shit going on.
I do this every week. Shit. Nah, but yeah, Will say he's gonna be in. He said give him 15 minutes, so I already sent the link out. So yeah, like I said, that record right, well, just cause the record right there, that's Ramp. If anybody don't know who Ramp is or what Ramp stands for Roy Ayers Music Production. I'm a big fan of Roy Ayers. That song is called.
It sounded like Roy Ayers. I wasn't sure if it was, but it did. It sounded like him.
That's it. And what I'm doing now, I want to make that a part of the show from here forward to kind of, put up songs. If y'all have songs and stuff that y'all want played or whatever, just hit me up and I just put them on. Unless I got
Cash Money taking over for the 99-2000.
We ain't playing none of that bullshit.
Don't get him started, y'all. Look, don't get him started.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, real shit. With the shit that's out now, between P and Cash Money, them motherfuckers look like the Woo compared to these motherfuckers.
Nigga, they sound like lyricists straight up compared to this bullshit.
They wasn't so bad. Like when you look at the shit now and you go listen to the Hot Boys or go listen to peace, some of peace shit.
Nigga, I was listening to Truth. Don't ask me why I was listening to Truth. That's a different story. But I was listening to Truth a couple days ago, and I was like, man, this shit actually sounds like rap. And remember back in the day, it was like this bullshit ass downtown fuck shit.
That shit was tough as hell. But I'm telling you, man, you could tell I'm a soldier. That shit. I was like, damn, that shit knocking like a motherfucker. But back then it was like that shit huff. But now it's like it ain't that bad.
I was gonna let it rap first time, but you said huff twice in a row. I have to say something.
This is the third time he said it.
It was the third. Okay, I missed it.
This is the third time.
Okay, all right. At least you're keeping track. I missed one.
Yeah, I was wondering when somebody was gonna stop him.
I was like, yeah, that nigga going back to '96.
Y'all know how he get. You know how he get.
Y'all heard me say,
he just hang on.
don't
to
get him started, y'all. Don't get him started, please.
Hey, y'all missed a hell of a show last week though. Will went in. Am I lying?
That nigga was.
Hey, I was lost like a motherfucker. Like what? I mean, but not because of what he was saying, but I was just like, where did I go?
I think Will was having some personal issues that he had to get off of his chest. And I'm glad
he went in hard. We had a ball like we always do, you know. But I mean, well, you know, with this topic, going to the topic tonight. This one is I don't know. It's just, you know, I know Alicia covered a lot, and we got a lot more to cover with this no knock warrant. Personally, I don't agree. Well, I'm kind of split with the no knock warrants.
Introducing curbside delivery.
Oh, I was like, I said something confusing?
That's me. Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
John is being disruptive right now.
That was me. I'm sorry. I was being a bastard.
It's all good. I mean, like on one hand, with the no knock warrants, I understand why they have them. You know, it'll protect. Let me just say it the way it is. If you got a motherfucker that you got a warrant on and say they armed and dangerous, right? Or they have and I heard this somewhere and I don't want to repeat it, but I'm going to say what I believe and what they said too. If this person has a history of being violent, then you can catch them off guard with the no knock warrant. Or if it's a person that's, you know, say they got a drug case or a bunch of, you know, it's something known for selling a bunch of drugs. You know, if you come in there and you give them a heads up, then they got a chance to go and, you know, go grab a gun or, you know, flush the drugs down the toilet and all this other dumb shit. But if you catch them off guard, then you got them. But see, those no knock warrants are dangerous on both parts. And I'm not going to take the side of the police because police fuck up. That's the truth. We fuck up as citizens and police fuck up. The police is going to get heavily scrutinized, and really they should. Because to me, a lot of this shit that you see is more of a judgment call. I still think it could have been avoided. You know, a lot of the shit that you see out here today. But, you know, if you're coming in there and, you know, everybody wanna make it out alive. You know what I'm saying? So that alone makes the situation hazardous because I don't want to die. They don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? So now if I got access to a piece, you know, and they coming in with pieces, now it's like, it's me or you. So I don't agree with that shit. I think that would just cut out the possibilities of people being killed who didn't have or murdered. That would cut that out because now you got a heads up. You know, I mean, even if a motherfucker say they flush some drugs down the toilet or whatever, or they throw a gun out the window, you can still, you know, do your searches. You can still do your searches around the premises and do the searches through the house and all this. And you know, whatever you find is what you find. If you don't find nothing, you don't find nothing. Eventually, if a motherfucker doing some bogus shit, they're gonna get caught. So, you know, to go to that extent, it's putting everybody in there in jeopardy. Every person in there, you know. So, and I don't think that's the way to do shit. I mean, you know, whoever wants to take it from here, I really don't have a whole lot to say about it, but that's
May I
just,
take it from here?
yeah, go ahead. We got 10 minutes on this first one because we kind of,
Okay.
we ran hard.
It's gonna be real short.
Go
So
ahead.
when you talk about like the no-knock warrant and when it originated, it was in the 70s, right?
Mhm.
And so it was to protect Black people. That was the pretense for them even putting that in place, right? To protect Black people from crime. So it was supposed to deter crime. But with the same no-knock warrant, this is the same no-knock warrant that they used to kill Fred Hampton, who we all know was in the bed, in the bed when they killed him. They
In the
murdered him.
bed drugged. He was in the
Right.
bed drugged.
But they murdered him. Like, and so
Yeah.
when you look at like Amir, like there's no reason to have a no-knock warrant. Like at this point, because my thing is this, like we can say that everybody wants to come out alive, and that's true. But the police are fucking supposed to be trained. Like they're the professionals here. And when you look at like even like Amir Locke, at the end of the day, he didn't know that he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He was asleep. All he knows is that somebody busted into where he was, and he at that point he grabbed for what he was supposed to grab for, because now my life is in danger. I don't know what's going on. The police, who should have been trained, first of all, they had no warrant for him.
Right.
They had no business there. And so you essentially murdered somebody, and now there's a cover up to make it seem like he's this fucking nefarious drug, because the first thing they talked about was the fact that he had a gun. Well, the gun was legal. And again, you're busting into somebody's house while they're asleep. And so what was your purpose on the 7th floor? So why did you need a no-knock warrant? And then even with the judge signing it, like, why the fuck would you sign it? Because initially it wasn't a no-knock warrant. It wasn't. And so you have police brutality, you have police murdering people. And again, I think this goes to this TikTok, this video and filming, all these things that are very, very, very easy things to fix. Like, when I say let's go to jail, I'm joking, but I'm dead serious. Like at some point we have to decide when we've had a fuck enough. We have to decide that, okay, if the police want to do this, we need to be policing the police. Like, we can go to jail. Like, I don't give a fuck about going to jail. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, none of them gave a fuck about going to jail because it was the right thing to do. And when you're fighting for something that's right, it's going to be uncomfortable, right? It's going to be, but we can no longer allow these people to put these fucking, like, no-knock warrants, like they shouldn't even be, there should be no more, right? And there's still an argument about us being murdered. Like, even when the police murder us, they're still getting off. There's no consequence. Like the fucking investigation, like at the end of the day, you had trained people with guns bust in on a child and murder him in 9 fucking seconds. They've had that motherfucker that shot up that church. That bitch had a gun and he made it out alive, and then them sons of bitches took him to Burger King after that.
Exactly.
He had no scars, no nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, Dylan Rue. You see it all the time when these white folks have guns, knives, they're wielding at the police, threatening them, and they all seem to go to jail alive. They all seem to go unharmed. So there's a lack of concern, there's a lack of respect for Black lives, and we need to decide as Black people what we willing to die for. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not fearful for my son, because what's gonna happen is gonna happen. But I'm always uneasy, even when my son is at home, because I don't know who the fuck is gonna bust into, and my daughter, they got guns. So who's gonna bust into their home, and when is somebody gonna hurt them? Like, and so I'm at a point where, motherfucker, y'all want to bust in, we need to be following behind you sons of bitches and make sure y'all doing the right thing. And maybe if we shoot y'all in the ass, y'all stop fucking killing us, because it's not okay. And there's no justice to them murdering us. And it's always them trying to bullshit as to why they did what the fuck they did when it was the wrong thing, and they're trained. So to have a boy, and they talk about him as if he's the professional, like he's supposed to be more professional, more with it than the police, it's fucking bullshit. Like, we need to start shooting the fucking police.
It will.
What's up?
Hey, Will, happy belated.
What's
Hey,
up?
Will.
Happy belated
Hey.
Happy birthday,
Thank y'all.
sir.
Appreciate it. How y'all doing?
Everybody
All
good?
right. How old are you now?
Me? I turned 44.
Oh,
Okay.
you still a baby.
Oh, look at Alicia. She said, I'm still a baby. I'm glad somebody. My bones is hurting, my knee killing me. I'm gonna be living around this motherfucker like Eb now.
You ain't felt nothing yet. Wait a minute.
Yeah, my shit killed. I already had 2 shots in my knees. And
Eb
both
got
of them.
gout. Eb got gout. Don't
Get no goddamn gout. Quit saying that shit.
That's some old woman shit. At least you try to call you an old woman. Like, that's old woman shit.
Yeah, she got the gout. She got the gout and the sugar.
Look, don't you put that evil on me, goddammit. Don't you put that evil on me, shit.
I got the sugar and the pressure.
Hey y'all. We on the we got like 4 minutes on this one. I'm gonna send a link back out to Mika. I know I gotta send you the code and everything.
Get off this shit. Talking that shit about I got blood pressure. I ain't got no damn blood pressure.
Pressure. You got the sugar and the pressure.
You got the sugar and the pressure and the gout too.
Damn.
No bullshit. I have had gout once. That shit ain't no joke, man.
I remember when you had gout. That's why I'm telling your business.
I got you.
That's
Always
crazy.
the one closest to you.
Well,
It's always the light skin ones that like to turn on you first, man. I'm telling you.
Ain't the truth?
And what these white people have done again, they ain't killed one of our brothers.
they killed.
Yeah, Amir Locke. Well, it's been a bunch of shit going on. They done decapitated a brother in Mississippi. They done shot a brother going. He went hanging out with these white folk. They done killed Amir Locke. Like white folk been on the roll again.
White people.
And niggas been killing each other before doing.
Hey man, we ain't gonna do.
Look at that.
We gonna do.
No, I'm just saying.
Killing each other, goddamn.
That's okay. You know
we will not
that's
do that today, nigga.
that's an internal problem we got to solve ourselves.
That's true.
I know that, but we ain't gonna solve it.
And it ain't gonna take nobody but us
We
to
know
do
that.
that.
We know that.
Okay,
This problem we talking about. This problem we talking about is an external problem.
Like that.
Right.
You minimize what's
That's
going
true.
on by
I'm
saying
not
shit.
trying
I
to
would
minimize.
That's
Hey,
like
man.
man, it's a white supremacist statement, and I mean it is. That's the first thing that a white supremacist will say.
And punch your liver, Kennard. Don't do it.
God damn.
Don't
Damn
do
sinner.
it. Don't do it.
Yeah, damn sinner.
I'm just saying. I'm just speaking my mind.
But when you say that. But when you say that, it minimizes what we're talking about.
Well, it's
We
not
can have
minimizing
that.
it. I don't see
It
what you're
does
saying.
because let me tell you why it minimizes. Because we can say that we need to stop killing each other, and we definitely do. But we're talking about the murder and the brutality and the injustices done by those, and those things can happen in tandem, right? One doesn't outrank the other. But when we're talking about one thing and you say shit like that, that minimizes what we're talking about. We can talk about both of them, but don't talk about them as if we can't solve one without the other. Fuck us killing each other right now. We're talking about the legal system and why the motherfucker signed a no-knock warrant on the 7th fucking floor that killed a young man in his fucking sleep. And that's real. And that has nothing to do with me shooting you, me fighting you, or us fighting each other. That has to do with the fucking justice system that fucking killed somebody's child.
But why don't we? Well, let me ask you this, and I'm gonna say this, and we got a minute 29. Why do Black folks continue to try to seek justice from an unjust system? We know the system is fucked up. We know the system is in our favor.
I agree.
We still want justice. We go out and we beg and plead for justice. We're not finna get it. We ain't been getting
but
it.
let's not
We ain't
confuse
about
what
to
I
get
said.
it.
Kanan,
No,
I ain't never
I
asked
agree
for
with
justice. I ain't never asked for justice. What I've been saying from day one since I met y'all, motherfucker, let's go to jail.
I ain't going to jail.
I'm not asking nobody for shit. What I'm saying is that you say that now, but you have to stand for something. And if they keep on doing this shit, we have to learn how to come together and police these motherfuckers because it is open sea. Like, we're not even talking about police now. We're talking about a man in Mississippi who was decapitated by his fucking neighbors. And what they're basically saying is they don't really know what's going on. He was so drunk. Like, the motherfucker's head is gone off his body. Right. And it's somehow his fucking fault. That means that it's open season on us. So at some point we need to decide that we're gonna open season on they funky asses too. Like, it ain't no way around that. And it's not about seeking justice. It's about making them accountable for the shit they do. And some of us might have to die. Some of us might have to go to jail, but they need to be accountable for the shit they're doing because we're dying We're dying at the hands of even white people, and they're like that lady that went to the summer party with her white friends. They